thing. And it says it's starting, so yeah. Tech support guy over here. It's saying it's testing my broadcast, waiting for broadcast to be published. Yeah, it hey, I think I might be going live now. Waiting for things. Did this go to Twitch? Hey, I'm live! Woot! Alright, gotta still getting some everything off of the screen for ya. Try to make it a little cleaner. Hey, what's up? I'm seeing... Okay. I gotta refresh the stream because I'm not on my own screen yet. Yo! Hey, can you see me? I'm refreshing the stream, so I think some of you maybe can see me.
I had to go live link.
Ah. So it wanted me to create a new event to go live. It didn't let me just go live to where I was going live to. So that's fun. I'm trying to what's up? I am trying to stream from I call it the big rig, the big setup. This is Keith's setup. I've got the DSLR up here. So it's my camera. This is the one that I normally stream with. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull myself up real quick so I have the new link to send out to everyone. And let's see, here is a new link. Toss that out. Oh, it's hitting the mic, guys. Hot mic. Nope. And this is great. So my chat is connected to the wrong one. Why? Oh, why is that working right now? What is going on? Because I'm not streaming to where I thought I was going to be streaming. I have no idea what is going on between slobs and everything. But hey, yeah, this stuff works a lot for Twitch, and then I make it work for YouTube, and it doesn't. So, give me just a second. I'm gonna put the new link under the other one. Give me a second. Okay, well, I tweeted out the other one, and as I guess, I'm gonna go ahead and close off the chat in the upper left because that is pointless, except that's gotta go up to slobs widgets. Slobs widgets. There we go. Might as well take chat off. Let's just get going, guys. I hope you've had a really nice week. It's been a trip. It's been a trip. It's just been, I hope you guys had a really nice Christmas and stuff wherever you were. I have two things called this right now, which is also really throwing me off. There we go. Cool. Let's get in to some Ranger news. I gotta find my headers. 1 second. Headers. Wait, no, I'll go to... This is the worst start to a live stream ever. No, it's not. It's not the worst start I've ever had to a live stream. I'm pretty sure I've done way worse ones, but hey, it's the Ranger Week in Review. I hope you guys are doing well. What's up? I had an alcohol warning and it was like in here and it might not be in here. I have no idea. But we're going to have some drinks. We're going to talk about some Power Rangers, some Toku, some KirameChanger, some all of that stuff, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So if you haven't already, grab a drink, kick back and relax, guys, because the Ranger Week in Review, oh my gosh, is starting right now. Oh hi. So holidays are good. Gotta see some family. Gotta see my husband's side of the family, one of like the full side of it, and I gotta see my side of the family, which was really nice. And what happened, you know, I don't know if it was a live stream, if it was me. Excuse me. The very quick short reason of this is I am not sure what is different, but I might be using a different version of Streamlabs OBS compared to it's just I'm trying to run it. I'm on Keith's computer right now, so it's good because it has a lot of power, but it's bad because I don't have absolutely everything configured to me. So there was a lot of stuff, and he was awesome, and he's just been helping me try to get everything in, and I'm a butt because I get super stressed before one of these, and I'm just like, and he's like really patient with me. So, you know, we're gonna say thanks to Keith. Lip gloss. Shouldn't have did that before I'm drinking. That's fine. It was cool. So I got, what did you guys get? Did you get any gifts for Christmas? Or small gifts for Hanukkah? That's cool. My big ones, so I got some RAM for my computer. I got that early because of trying to get out the Ranger and Toku Week in Review last week. But yeah, I got some RAM on my computer, which is really cool. I got a lot. I can see your chat. So here's the thing. I can see your chat just fine. It's on my huge thing. So I can see. The only people who can't see the chat is if you're just watching the screen, you can't see chat from the screen. I think maybe if it's on there, I'm not really sure. But thanks, Keith. I'm sorry I'm a butt sometimes. I say I'm bad at... I can't talk very well unless I'm in front of a camera. It's a thing. I'll probably be talking about that to a doctor soon. But yeah, words are hard. Let's go. Food poisoning. I think I'm pretty sure Alamaxia had food poisoning yesterday. He did not get to go to one side of the family's Christmas because he was on the couch all day, you know, playing video games and enjoying Disney Plus. So, Ranger news, we already did all the blah-de-blahs of that Power Ranger stuff. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Ranger, we don't have a ton of Ranger news this week. We have a lot of Rider news. So a ton of stuff, obviously, with Sentai, with KirameMager. We've got all of this stuff coming out with Kamen Rider, with Thouser, and new scans coming out because we just Hirobi and Jin, like we just got done with Metsuburai, and there's just a lot of stuff happening with that right now. Oh my god, so this week I only posted 2 videos because it was like Christmas and stuff, but KirameMager video, crazy. We have a ton more information about that since then, but also I got a package from Bluefin, and oh my god, I got a package to me, and it showed up on Christmas Eve, and Santa is a rider, apparently. No, Santa is actually Fresno Bob from Power Rangers, and that always I got all 6 Mighty Morphers for Christmas. Like Mighty Morphers? 6 Mighty Morphers. Oh, that's really cool. Go Ranger Liz. Go Ranger Liz. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's just toss up Power Ranger news. There we go. Ranger news, yay! I suppose I could always move myself over a little more now, but maybe. I don't know. Let's get to Ranger stuff. This we're going straight to comic news, which is crazy. But we had, as I pull up my notes, which are all the way over here. Why do I call this the big rig? One, his processor, graphics card, RAM, everything's better than mine. because he live streams high resolution games. But 2, he has 3 monitors. I'm like in the future right now, today. And I also have to get used because there's a webcam right there, but my camera is up here. And if you guys catch me staring off right there, it's because I am literally looking at the wrong camera. This really, really fun thing right here. This is going to be Power Rangers / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I keep wanting to call it a versus, but I don't think that's really it. But it's Power Rangers and Tommy. They're all searching. It's the quest for Tommy is what I'm saying. So that's going to come out. This is they give us here's the 2-sentence teaser for this comic, right? This is issue 4, so it's getting closer to the end. I get they don't want to spoil anything. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as you've never seen them before, versus Shredder. So that's it. That's sweet. That's your entire teaser for that one. And yes, I'm not gonna put like comic news and stuff up there right now, because right now it's all just Ranger news. That is about it. Moving over to the next comic that we got a little bit of info for. Whoop-boom. I'm gonna put him a little more in the middle. This one right here, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue, which one? 49. The Power Rangers are outnumbered, even with the Omega Rangers and the Power Rangers reunited again. The Anointed have them surrounded. So here we go. This is a new little bit of info that we've gotten. I, of course, am pretty far behind. As I've said, not pretty far, but I feel like in comics, when you get 2 issues behind, that's like 2 months. It's a lot of stuff, packed into them. And I'm very far behind. I don't think I've been to a comic book store since it's probably been about a month and a half. And a lot of stuff's coming out. Looking at January, I think we're getting one every week we get one comic. And going into February, it's crazy. These issues that I'm talking about right now are coming out in March. So here we go. Yeah, the Anointed have them surrounded. And what do you guys think of this? So like Kaya, I've seen enough. I've been spoiled. You look at the covers, you go, okay, I don't know what's going on in this story, but the fact that she is now kind of bad, but she was a ranger, like, I like this. I like where this is going, and I'm really excited to be able to actually read the story. Here are the details with it. The Power Rangers are outnumbered, even with the Omega Rangers and the Power Rangers reunited again, so they split at some point. The Anointed have them surrounded. Will the arrival of an old friend and an older enemy turn the tide in this battle? MMPR 49 coming to stores this March. And who do you think this older enemy is? Is this the return of Rita Repulsa when it comes down to it? Because they have Zed right now, and you know that Rita has to come in at some point. So is this when we are introduced to Rita again? I love how they do her on the comics, so not saddened or anything about that. So let me close off you, and I'm doing some housekeeping. As I talk about them, I put it away. So now I just have to find, there we go. Go Power Rangers. Wait. There we go. Go Power Rangers. Issue 30, here's some information. Oktoberfest. Oh, so fun thing, one, I didn't do my alcohol warning, so please obey all local liquor laws and yada yada. Please drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, or I'll cut you. What? That's, yeah, show. Strange. Brandon Shaw, could Jetman become Power Rangers in Boom Comics? Like, 5-man? Yeah, maybe. I think with comics, they do whatever in the world they want, and they make it work really good. And the reason I saw that was because my filter, for some reason, was like, do you want to hide this comment? And I'm like, what? Why? Is Jetman offensive? I mean, I thought it was pretty well regarded. Biggie Too Nice, quick question. I'm sorry, my ear really itches, so you're gonna have to deal with that. What is the average price of Ranger helmets? Well, I'll put it this way. If you want to do the Lightning Collection, if you want to go on that way, if you get like the White Ranger helmet, that one's only gonna run you 100. It depends on who you want to go to. It depends on if you want it finished or send it to someone else to get finished. You can either buy a helmet that is completely done, shows up all nice and shiny, pop it on your head. There are definitely places that have fully finished helmets. You could also get a kit, which you could try to finish yourself or send it off to someone who simply does finishing services. I would say you're probably looking at, if you can find one for $250, a proper, not like the Lightning Collection, not plastic, whatever. If you can find, you know, a deal on a Ranger helmet for $250, I'd say you're doing good. They can go up to $400. Well, nowadays, not so much. The price on helmets has gone down a little bit. It used to be about $385 you'd be looking at for a helmet from Anarchy, I think, but I think that price has actually gone down. There's my random cosplay helmet knowledge for you guys, if that helped. I will cut you with the Dragon Dagger. I swear I will. No, I lost a very good friend to a drunk driver. And if you drive drunk, I will find you and I will hurt you. So never ever drink and get behind the wheel of a car, friends. Google Power Rangers issue number 30. Here's some details for you. First off, I love this. Because I'm looking over here, obviously, to my other monitor to see it. Yeah, I really love it with the emissary behind them, like kind of leading them the way, and they have this like determined look. You know, it's not scared, it's not shadowed. They kind of have this like, look about them, and I really dig that. KirameChanger is awesome. It looks fun, and I can't wait to go see that. I will definitely be talking about all of that stuff. Alan, what is up? Don't be sorry. It's okay. Watching Taiga. I'm going to talk about Taiga a little bit. Ranger Liz, would you like to fight me in Battle for the Grid? I would lose horribly, although I wouldn't mind, actually. I have, like, I do it on PC, rarely, but I have it on PC, so it'd have to be that way to go against people, but I'd totally be up for, like, I don't know, setting a time and date and being like, I'm going to play. You don't want to play against me. That'd be fun. Deno, yeah, absolutely. Kamen Rider Deno with a good point. I was talking about Anarchy and stuff. They have been doing a little better since the new management kicked in. Still not the best. However, he says, yeah, hopefully they improve. They have been doing better. They've been having some more sales on things. They've been making a purchase now kind of list. It seems like the communication has gotten better. You're not waiting 3 weeks for a reply. So I definitely said that it is getting better. Still not the best, but I mean, I have my full suit from them, and I'm happy with it. What Sentai do you think is going to be announced as Power Rangers 2021? RYUSOULGER? I don't know. If I had to go by like aesthetics, like what would I want to buy as the next season? It's not going to be TokusatsuR, but then we have LupinRanger versus PatRanger. You have RYUSOULGER. You have KirameChanger, and I really think they could do RYUSOULGER. It's dinosaurs. It's got a cool thing. It has a nice locking mechanism. The RYUSOULs are really cool to collect. I don't have any of them, but they look really fun to collect. I mean, I'm assuming they are. I have enough friends that play it, so... Oh, I was reading chat at the same time. Sorry, I was multitasking. I was reading in chat about Battle for the Grid. People enjoy collecting them. What are we talking about, guys? We're talking about Go-Go Power Rangers, issue number 30. Let me at least get finished on read this one for you. Lord Zed sets his eyes on something he is sure will defeat the Power Rangers and unleashes his full force to obtain it. With Jason, Trini, Zach encountering a new threat of their own as Omega Rangers! Tommy must lead Kimberly and Billy into battle at half power with dangerous consequences. Ooh. And I wonder almost at this point, like, Is there going to be an episode that it's kind of tied in around? I don't, I can't recall in season 2 exactly, which is strange because I did watch the power transfer stuff quite a bit recently. My daughter really wanted to watch Power Rangers with Jason and Kimberly, so we watched like Ninja Encounter and stuff, which was dumb because Jason wasn't in it, but that's fine. I really wanted to rewatch this stuff. I was going to get into this thing about how funny it is that you could obviously tell they're not in there in season 2, but comic news, and Liz, stay on focus. I cannot focus. So those are the comics on this one. Let's go to a little bit. It was crazy, guys. So we had, why did I immediately go to comics? Because when it comes to Power Rangers this year, or at least right now this week with Christmas, no big things happen. Obviously, this show is on hiatus right now. No new merch was really found. The things that I am going to show you, though, is it's some in-package looks. We got Blue Zeo Ranger and Beast Morphers Blaze. So while I pull those up for you, yeah, just overall, with this show kind of being on hiatus, we don't really know anything until, about what's happening in season 2. And until we get that, we're pretty much, kind of hanging on the stand still. Blah, 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 blah. Taking a quick drink. Here we go. Here's Blaze. And there is Rocky. Bomb. Here we go. Taking a quick point for Rockies. I know when they first showed him, it looks like he was going to have his own personal weapons, which were like katans or something. I'm not really sure, but those are no longer in there. It looks like that is just the lightning effect part, which is on, if you're facing the picture to the right of the helmet in the upper right hand corner, that does look to just be a effect part. So he's not going to be coming with those as first shown. But looking at the gold, that is gold on there. There's paint on the accessories. I still can't, I don't know. Without really zooming in, can't tell how much like Rocky that looks like, but it's at least a close enough resemblance. But same with Blaze. I don't have it up here, but I really like Blaze's 6-inch figure that they did. I think it looks really good. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is, but as much as it's one of those I'd kind of like all the Lightning Collection figures. When it really comes down to it, I really like my 6-inch one, and I'm not collecting all the Beast Morphers Lightning ones. So probably not going to get either of them, but I have no idea. Am I excited for season 2 of Beast Morphers and what's to come? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I know that I haven't really talked about Beast Morphers, like the show, and like reviews and stuff like that, but I really do enjoy it, and I'm super pumped for season 2. Chase! I'm playing Mortal Kombat 11. Sweet. Kill people for me. Steven Alvarez. Next week I'll approach Johnny Young Bosch about turning The Legend of the White Dragon into The Hangover. Cool. Gotta get Blaze. What? My season 2. Oh, okay. Brandon Shock's talking about like a fan adaptation. I was like, I'm sorry, what about My Little Pony with their blah blah blah. I do wish the Lightning Collection had consistency with colors. That would also be good. Hello there. What up, Tony Izzo? If I had to pick one Power Ranger season to get in the comic books, I want more backstory with RPM. I want to know more about the Vengeance virus. I want to know more about kind of where all of that happened, what happened to Dr. K, chicken noodle soup. You know what I mean? And her thing, that would be a really, really fun season to have that. Am I excited for KirameChanger? Absolutely. I love I get so excited about a new season, and I really am. This is why I jokingly call myself the queen of hype, because the new season could be anything. It could be amazing. It could be shit. I have no idea. But right now, I'm just excited because it's going to be something new, something fun to check out. Hey, Liz, Larry, what up, dude? I have my Bud Select on standby for whenever I finish this Oktoberfest. It was a beer miss miracle, guys. I went in for like a winter lager or something, and they must have found this one random case of Oktoberfest in the back, and they put it out on the shelves, and I got it. It made me happy. There's one, because I really, really love Oktoberfest beer. And now I'm going to move both of these guys, because if you can believe it, wow, was that not working right? Yeah, if you can believe it, that's it for Power Rangers. Like, that it for the week. Nope. I'm doing some layering trickery. Give me a moment. There we go. Let's get rid of all of that. The series started a year after they started. Yeah. I know it's early, but do you think KirameChanger has the potential to become a future Power Ranger adaptation? Looking at it, I mean, if you just want to say, could they adapt it? I mean, it's 5 that start off. The mecha and everything looks normal enough. They're a bit shiny, but yeah. I mean, I don't see anything about it right off the bat that would make me go, I think it'd be good. What up to? Yeah, what up? What up, Larry? What up, Keith? Gaming news, Daishi. But he already kind of came out, right? Like, he was coming out, or maybe it's just been a really long week. I know he had the thingy thing in, what was it? Promo teaser video or something really small. Who is your favorite Power Ranger? That's kind of tough, but I would say, like, of all time, if you're considering all of the Rangers, I mean, probably Tommy. He was so many Rangers, and I really loved his incarnation of the White Ranger and the Black Ranger. Of course, I'm picking at my label, too. Since Power Rangers is done, where do we go next? I am checking to make sure everything is where that belongs. Okay. Where do we go to Toku News? Where do we start? Rider. Lots of Rider. And I'm getting a few things. Okay, I think I have all my Rider stuff where it belongs. So without further ado, let's get rid of you. Let's move on to Rider News / Toku News, and let's get it after I click away from something, because oh my gosh. Kamen Rider, Thouser, Guy Belt. What should I start with? No, you know what I was going to start with? I was going to start, of course, with our current Rider show, which is Kamen Rider 01. But I don't really want to start with 01. I want to start with talking about this. He finally gets a home, guys! Wait. Rider. I'm just gonna play with this for a second because I love this so much. I love this, right? I don't have a boat. I've never had a Rider boat before. I've told you guys this, and now that is right. We are getting the DX Kamen Rider Gaim. That is right. The Gaim belt. The DX version. This is not CSM, guys. This is the regular DX version. Now, it does not come with... What about White Ranger in that game? I swear I thought I actually talked about this last week, that they were coming out. But yeah, the White Ranger skin is coming out for Battle for the Grid as well. Or actually, it's already in there. However, yes, Sir Paladin, unfortunately, no Baron Plate or Seed. It is bananas. This shit is bananas. At least it's not Dorian. Do you consider Daishi as a good guy because he turned good? Daishi? Usually when I think Daishi, I think of the bad guy. I think of, like, Jared at the end as coming to be good-ish. Carter West. Carter. Megazord HQ from a while back. So this is coming out. It is coming out over in Japan as well. I did a quick conversion. It's coming out for 7,000 yen, which is about $65 American. Now, Bluefin said that they don't have it. This is what they said. If you want to get it, contact the places that carry their stuff. And I will go ahead and it's like I know it, but not bluefin tuna. You know when you just type in bluefin, that happens. Kamen Rider. There we go. There we go. Team Rider. If you want to get into where you can buy these, you can go ahead and start contacting these following places: Image, Anime, Toku-lectables, Entertainment Hobby Shop, Jungle, GameStop, Muteki Sales, Toy Arena, Anime King, and Tatsu Hobby. A Tatsu? Yeah, there's a figure over it, so I couldn't quite tell. So all of those places, if you're wondering where you can get it, right now with GameStop, they said is not available on their website yet. However, you can go in and pre-order it. And here's my dilemma. GameStop is the easiest place for me to do this, right? It's going to be the fastest, the easiest place for me to just go ahead, get it pre-ordered. It's close. I can pick it up immediately. But after what they did with Kiva, I just don't want to, right? Like, I don't want to pre-order anything from them. I got my Goldar from them, after Kiva, so I got my Goldar. And I was kind of like, I just want to do it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go through Toku Collectibles. Maybe I'm just going to hold off a little bit because it's not going to be coming out until February or March. So, I mean, knowing that, did I noped out of my notes? Did you guys realize? Whoops. No, now I'm hitting Steam. Help. Wait, I found it. I have no idea. This is Keith's computer. As I say, this is Keith's computer. I don't know where everything is. Scrolling. Right. If Gaim is not your cup of oranges, you can always try to get the next belt that's coming out again. A DX release, guys, not CSM. Kaboom. That is the DECADRIVER. OMGs. And I'm going to scroll a little bit so I can find about that DECADRIVER. February, sorry. So that, the Sengoku Driver for Gaim, that was February of 2020. And April of 2020 is this DECADRIVER right here. It doesn't have a ton of info, but it looks like you do get it as well as there were 5 times that. So 20. It's going to come with all 10 Heisei. No. The first 10 Heisei riders and their moves, including Kiva. Okay. Move that. There's that. So there's those bits of stuff that is coming out. Hey, you want to talk about now? Let's just talk, because we're talking about older riders right now. This is what happens. I'm like, I shouldn't go completely out of order because then I just screw up all of my notes. But you know what? This is fine. If you're a fan of Heisei riders, we are going to be getting some... we are going to be getting some Progrise keys for them. That is right. Excuse me. They're all going to be kind of coming out early 2020 between February, March, April. They're going to be coming out in sets probably. If I could just go through it. Deca Build X8 Ghost Drive, Gaim Double Kuga, Kiva Blade Ryuki, Gio Fies Den-O. Then DX Clock Upping Kuga Tatuba Singing O's, Triple Finishing Agito, Magic Showing Wizard, Drumming Hibiki, Space Coming 4s. So it's not just Kiva and Blade, it's like Wake Upping Kiva, Crime Counting Double, Count Up Your Sins. I am in focus, right? Good. They look like cassette tapes. They do look like cassette tapes. Can we get a RYUSOULGER versus LupinRanger versus a PatRanger? Yep, we're gonna be talking about that when we get to we're going to be talking about that when we get to Sentai news. We're going to be talking about, LupinRanger versus PatRanger. We're going to be talking about, obviously, a lot about KirameChanger, as well as we had some stuff subbed. Man, I'm just jumping all the crap over. No, I'm not going to talk about it yet because I don't have it ready. But there's some writers and stuff subbed that I'm going to talk to you about. So this is writer news. Let's get, sorry, a little behind the scenes cleanup here of sources and whatnot, making it just a little easier on myself. So we already talked about the other guys that are coming out. Let's go ahead and talk about, should we talk about Thouser? No, we'll talk about these scans that came out in 01 news. And let me go ahead and get rid of that. I'm just going to use the one scan, honestly. 01. There we go, close enough. So we got some stuff. So Zetsumerise, whatever, has been pretty much defeated. So this is crazy. So Thouser is going to be coming in, and we're definitely going to be talking about Thouser quite a bit more. Learn a little bit. We're going to get the 01 Hyper Battle DVD. Going to get the debut of Hopping Kangaroo and a return of some of the human gears we've met in the past. It also includes Jin. It's going to cost 2,400 yen, set for a December 26th release. So wait, it's out already. Awesome. I actually didn't know any spoilers or anything about it, so that's good. We need an Orange Ranger. We need an Orange Ranger so bad. When I went to high school, one of the colors were orange. And so I've always had an affinity for orange and a love of, my school, my grade school, middle school, everything, was orange. And so I was like, oh, we really need an Orange Ranger. Coming to find out, I'm like best friends with an Orange Ranger. He's just, a YouTuber and not on a television show. Okay, so back to these. In the TV series, so the new enemies are going to be called Raid. Humans with corrupt hearts, and they transform using the Raid Riser and a Progrise key. Essentially the human equivalent of the Magia. Now we're actually going to fight humans. So if it wasn't enough that you got to fight human gears, now you're going to have to fight other humans with corrupt hearts. Boo and hiss. This, oh my gosh. Let me scroll down because I have a lot of stuff for Thouser. I do. So I want to get rid of, here we go. Metal Cluster Hobby. This one's hilarious. So we did get this surprise. It was a leaked image. Now, I'm not saying it was leaked as in somebody took a picture of it like sideways and, was trying to like, oh, I'm going to get him. Is like they accidentally posted it because it was an image. I'm going to move myself a little bit. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I'm just slowly moving the image of myself to the left. This is all wow. All of you guys are freaking out like I haven't drank that much, right? You're fine. You're fine. So this is Metal Cluster Hopper. We know absolutely nothing about him. The funniest story about it is that the way it was leaked was on some underwear. It was from Bandai Fashion. They just put up some new images, maybe of things on the way or whatever. And here we go. Metal Cluster Hopper. Came to us via leaked image of underwear. I love Kamen Rider. I love Kamen Rider. Let's see, on other things that are really sad, I'm going to get that back off before I accidentally really do something to my camera. Where is he? He's not where. Jin isn't where I thought he would be. Let me see if I can find him real quick. There he is. Let me get rid of this one real quick. Because I'm Paw Patrol. No, not Paw Patrol. That's like Blue from Blue's Clues. Watch a lot of kids programming. What am I talking about? This guy. I'm talking about this guy, Jin. Kamen Rider Jin, Flying Falcon. It's going to be coming out in August of 2020 for 6,300 yen. These whole like 80s, I don't know, this background that we've been seeing lately for these figures. Why slabs widgets? What are you doing? Go away. Minimize. Please minimize. Man, I need to. Metal cluster equals anti-hacking. Presumably, that is a very, very good point. It could be trying to do anything you can to not be hacked. I was going to make him bigger, and at this point, we're just done saying him now. Kamen Rider Gen coming out 6,300 yen, August of 2020. And now we got to talk about Kamen Rider Thouser. Kamen Rider Thouser in the world's worst. What? We had no idea it was him, said no one ever. It's that guy. It's that guy. And since I moved myself, Keith was really nice and like resized all these for me, but then I just moved myself, so I'm going to move it a little bit bigger. Look, he's the CEO of ZAIA Enterprises. Raise your hand if you were surprised. All I see is a bunch of hands in pockets right now. I don't know why. It makes me chuckle. Like, oh my god, it's him. No, it's the magazine scans. He's been revealed. Like, bitch, if it wasn't him, it would be surprising. But alright. Transforms. He's going to be using the ThousanDriver. So not so he's Kamen Rider Thousand, the D, and then it's ThousanDriver. So there's only one D, and it is on driver, and I like the way that those work sometimes. So he's going to be combining the Progrise key and the Zetsumerise keys, which we're actually going to be getting some more of, so stay tuned. We're getting some more Zetsumerise keys. I'll talk about those in a bit. But his it's the Awakening, Arsino, Zetsumerise Key, and the Amazing Caucasus. I'm not really sure what that one is all about. Let me go ahead and Keith also has this amazing like wrist pad thing, which I'm not used to, and I'm like, things are bad. Let's get rid of that. And there's our last one. There is his belt. Why did I pass through his ones of his belt and stuff real quick? Because he actually did get a Come on. Nope. Well, I'll at least show you his Rider kick figure. He is coming out. So here's just another image of him. Let's see. 16 points of articulation coming out very soon, i.e. tomorrow. He does come with a 1,000 jacker as well, which we did get some official images of. Oh my gosh, so much stuff for Rider. Again, 2,500 yen for a December 28th release. So there is him. There is him. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Here is your official images for the 1,000 jacker. Official images on him. Also coming out on December 28th. 3,800 yen. You can perform the 1,000 break move, load in a Progrise key, pull the grip, and pull the trigger. I don't know if we've had a commercial for that one yet. We did get a TV ad, though, about his driver, which I'm trying to find real quick. 1,000 scan. Watch set. ThousanDriver promo. There's that image. I don't want to keep always giving excuses myself, but please note that on all of these, every single image you see is like a different layer that I'm trying to coordinate all at once. And I have almost 50 images that I have to shuffle over the course of one single Ranger we can review live. It actually has sparked an interest in me in like live video editing and like being like a producer of like a live TV show where you have to keep going between shots and adding and stuff. I find it really fascinating. It's just, yeah. So you see him. If you want to see the ThousanDriver in action, at least a little bit, there is a commercial out for him. I do believe I will have a link to that as well. However, if you just want the price info, he's also coming out on December 28th for 6,000 yen. So it's about $53 American, just to give you guys a little conversion in there. And thank you so much to Sir Paladin for reminding me as well that Sentai and Rider, I believe, will be on hiatus this weekend, and we won't see Thouser in action until January, unless for some reason Rider is still going on this week. I am not sure if it's just Rider that will be preempted, but don't expect a new show for either. And then that way, if one happens, you won't be disappointed. So all of that, let me see if there's anything else about Thouser that I have in my notes here that I need to cover, but I think that is about it, which can bring us to talking about these Zetsumerise Key Sets. Go ahead. Womp womp. Legend Rider. Oh, we've talked about all that. So many things for Rider. Woohoo! I love it. Oh, I have to show you this one really quick. It's the key for Hibiki, but it's called Drumming Hibiki. And I don't know, but for some reason, thank you to, I think I got this one from Toku Nation. It's Drumming Hibiki Pajamas. No idea. Maybe he comes in pajamas. I have no idea. Zetsumerise Key Set number 2. Bringing those guys up for you. I'll go ahead and make them a little bigger as well, since I can. For these guys, we have, you know what? I'm not even going to try to read them all off because it would be cold and I would mispronounce all of them. It is going to be a premium Bandai web exclusive set. It's going to cost you 6,600 yen. May 2020 of release. Pre-orders, I believe, are open right now because I'm hearing that they are ending on February 20th. So if they haven't started yet, be on the lookout for them. They might be happening soon. But these, again, Zetsumerise Key Set number 2, but you need more keys. Everybody needs keys. Josh needs more keys. He doesn't, I don't think he watches this, but Josh, if you're watching this, Josh, you need more keys. Another Rider, well, no, not this one. That's Geo. I was getting rid of that. Another Rider. Watch that, but that is not right because that is not next. DX Heisei Kamen Rider Progrise Key Set. No, wait, I already talked about that. No wonder why that sounded really familiar. I was trying to talk about the watch set number 5. Guys, I swear I'm with it. I'm with it some days. This is why I should just stick to the notes. Stick to the notes, Liz. Should I start doing the Ranger Weekend Review ASMR version? If anyone would like to tune in on Tuesdays, we're going to talk Toku Tuesdays. Like this. And everybody who was far away just went, what happened to that? Blah, blah, blah. Stuff from Geo, another Rider, watch set number 5. It's going to be 2,500 yen, set for an April 20 of 20 release. Pre-orders are ending on February 3rd. So these are the ones that are going to be coming from Kamen Rider Rwir, the first generation, and the Geo Next Time One Gates Majesty. So these are the ones that happened after the series actually ended, but of course the merchandise never, ever, ever ends. And more stuff happens. Let's see, other Rider stuff. Sengoku Driver, talk about that, as well as the DECADRIVER. Moving away from that, let's talk about a really old Rider, and that is Kamen Rider X. Kamen Rider X, boom, is actually going to be coming out thanks to the Masked Subbers. The Masked Subbers, TMS. It's the third Rider series, Kamen Rider X. Apparently it was started back in 2016 and just now finished, where some people dropped it, some people picked it off. With this one, which is really crazy, all Kamen Rider shows have officially, scratch that word officially, not officially, nowhere in the realm of officially. Please do not remember that I said the word officially. All Kamen Rider shows have been fan subbed. Let's put it that way. So all of them are now fully subbed. This is an evil organization known as God. So God, they have to stop God and avenge your father's death. There you go. But it is out if you want to go ahead and check it out. Thank you to the Masked Rider subs, and I will have a link to it below. I love it. X is a series with Starfish Hitler. I just love that Rider was all about just punching Nazis. That's what it is. What is Rider? Rider just punches Nazis. Because Rider doesn't stand for that bad stuff. We stand up for everybody. Screw Nazis. This is the last bit of Rider news it is. And after I get rid of this one, I'm going to take, after I go through this news, I am going to take a quick 2-minute break, go to the bathroom, get a fresh drink. Just giving you guys a heads up if you want to do that as well. Kamen Rider and Puzzles and Dragons are going to be collaborating. Special Egg Machine, 2 new special dungeons. exclusive MP shop, monster exchange characters, a new ultimate and assist evolutions, and more details will be coming soon. Apparently they previously had a collaboration in December of 2018, so sweet. Now it looks like we're going to be seeing something again in the beginning of 2020. And with that, guys, give me just a moment. I will be right back, and we are going to continue talking a whole lot of Sentai news, including KirameChanger. Kaboom, I am back. My nose itches really bad. I should itch your nose before you get back to the camera. You know, just note for stuff. Now, let's get off of Rider news because it is time for Sentai. There we go. Rid of that, get rid of that, and we have a lot. Okay. Let's start with RYUSOULGER. We have stuff for RYUSOULGER, LupinRanger versus PatRanger. We have quite a bit of fun stuff. Itchy nose again. How's it going, Ranger Chair? Doing pretty good. The chair is actually better at killing Alamaxia during his live streams. You know. Hasbro finished the Psycho Rangers. That'd be pretty cool. I hope we see more Devon Blaze, Robo Blaze. That'd be really cool. I love the rivalry as it is, so it'll be interesting to see when, Blazes, is he good? Is he still completely good? Does he still have a little evil in him? I don't know. They probably want him to be completely good, but I want him to still be evil because he was a lot of fun. KirameChanger. Yep, let's get into this. So here we go. We're gonna start with RYUSOULGER versus LupinRanger versus PatRanger has been officially announced, and well, there's one for them, and I will go ahead and put. I have a few images, so that's the thing. So you get to have fun and be like, what images do I want to use for this? So I'm going to use this one right now and that one. How about that? What color do I think the 6th KirameChanger will be? Yeah, it probably will be silver or something shining or bright or whatever. So here we go. RYUSOULGER versus LupinRanger versus PatRanger. Is going to be coming out on February 8th. Okay, a surviving member of the Gangler crime syndicate uses his powers to capture RYUSOULGER's Kishiryu. To counter it, they must find rangers familiar with the Gangler ability, so they have to, basically, LupinRanger versus PatRanger all are going to be returning, and then together they, of course, can save the world. Series head writer is going to be writing it, by the way. Yeah, just looking, because there's like plots, there's a few different ones, but that's, pretty much it. They have to all band together to save the Kishiryu, because if somebody were to harm Tiramigo, I would hurt people. Don't hurt Tiramigo. I love him. I love him so much. Let's see. Let me check real quick. Actually, I just talked about this movie, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this, because since we're on the topic of LupinRanger versus PatRanger. There we go. I'm trying to zoom out a little bit. Help me read here. This is the premium Bandai LupinRanger versus PatRanger VS Memorial Commemorative set. DX versus Changer, Lupin Red, Patro Red, and Lupin Patch X. Oh, voice. Okay, sorry. This is what happens when I'm trying to read them kind of at the same time. Here's the thing. It's going to have 40 unique photos. It's going to be in May 2020, and it's going to be for 8,800 yen. I don't have anything about pre-order, but just stay tuned. It is premium Bandai. It's going to be specifically painted re-releases to work with the new versus Changer. You're going to get some licenses, some of the Thieves calling cards. It just looks like a really fun set, especially if you got into it, late and you didn't want to have to try to get, piece it together. I think it's a really nice way to get all of them together. But again, no pre-order any information about that, but we just do know it is 8,800 yen and look for it in May of 2020. Oh, the nose. How are you guys doing with the weather right now? We gonna get Tiramigo with the top hat. If we can't get Tiramigo with the top hat, well, I don't even know if we should do it. Oh my god, my daughter would cry. She loves Tiramigo. She just turned 3 and she loves Tiramigo. She can kind of say like Tamigo, Tamigo. It's cute. It works. I mean, she can barely speak English, so I'm not gonna ask her to try to speak Japanese, right? Well, it is fun when she does. She's like, "Dear amigo," and I'm like, "Yay, I love you." Let's talk about some RYUSOULGER scans that we got. Ryusoul. Here we go. Let's go ahead and talk with the first one. We've got Noblesse, Ryusoul Red. Precious is going to call 2 subordinates to defeat the RYUSOULGERs. Gunjorger and... actually, the other... Oh, Saban. There was the other one. I was like, I know I have it in here somewhere. Grunge Ogre is going to be the one who sealed Pterodon away. So those are some of those guys. So we, of course, have Blue is going to be using that one. Oh, look, here's Blue again. Punching someone in the face. I love it. So here we go. So stronger than heroes, blah, blah, blah. Melto's going to use it to become the Noblesse Ryusoul Blue. But Bamba's Master Blackson appears and he wants to take the Ryusoulkin from Banba. What? Then apparently the Ryusoul Caliber has one more secret in it, and all of this stuff is coming to us next month in RYUSOULGER. And it's what, March or so? March or so is when the first episode of should know this KirameChanger. March 8th is when KirameChanger starts. So keep that in mind. This season is probably ending March 1st. So we have all of January and February looking at 8 more episodes. Maybe, guys. 8 more episodes to wrap up this entire thing before we get to Mashin Sentai Kiramager. And with that, we're going to talk about some KirameChanger. I had to make sure I got at least everything else through. There's so many great images. Like, I guess I could start with this one, maybe. Wave 1. No. Let's start with what we've learned. So these were the official images we got. So we got them like Saturday or Sunday. I think I made a video on them like Monday or Tuesday. But since then, we've gotten more info. The basic information that you needed to know for Monday's video was, OMG, here we go. Red, male, yellow, and blue. Pink and green are both female. But one of the things we saw in the picture was that the race car was red. And now we're not really sure how this is going to work because now it's green. So there's a theory that potentially put a different gem in them, and maybe these mechas change colors. Like Tokusatsu changed colors. This is a theory. So please theory. So I don't know, but you definitely got to first look at all of those, and I'm actually gonna take that off. I'm gonna show you this one instead because I feel like you get a little bit better look at their stuff. So here we go. Red is gonna be like a fire, and now I've heard fire engine. As I heard kind of like a crane, looked like a crane. I think by now we're saying it's fire engine. Blue is going to be a jet, just like we thought. I think these mechas look really, really great. I like the shininess of them. It looks like at least red. It looks like those eyes light up. That could definitely be why these things are so expensive. Excavator is yellow, green is a race car, and helicopter is pink. So, because they all have their own, like, green is the speed one, blue I think is the sword one, yellow is like the shooting one, pink is aerial. No, she's the martial artist. So they kind of all have their own thing, and I'm sure red is just going to be the strongest of all of them because he has the most kiramental. Just like, yeah, they tricked us as Twin Sister 27. I think race car is just green, no color changes. It's bizarre, but I don't know. Second generation of Mashin Ranger. Maybe. I've never watched Mashin Ranger. Kind of want to, though, because I liked Mystic Force. So, apparently, whenever they had the red race car over at the Japanese text said, "Is this car Red's mecha?" Well, no, apparently it's not. It's Green's. So here we go. So where are we going to learn more about Mashin Sentai Kiramager, guys? This is kind of bizarre, right? Additional details coming out. Oh, hi, kitty. Hello. Come here. Come on. Oh, kitty. This is my kitty. Her name is Leah. She's a good kitty. When she's not puking on the floor because she eats her food way too fast, even though we have it not all at once. That's fine. We love her. So here's the crazy thing about KirameChanger. They're going to debut in a movie, which, okay, because usually, you know, they're in like they do a little cameo of, oh my god, there's fur everywhere. They'll do a cameo, you know, in like the Versus movie, and so they kind of show up. Excuse me. This time, they get their own little movie. It's going to be called Mashin Sentai Kiramager Episode 0. It's going to be part of Super Sentai Movie Party. It's a double billing rights with 2 Super Sentai movies. LupinRanger RYUSOULGER versus LupinRanger versus PatRanger. And this one, KirameChanger Episode 0. So what we learned about the film a little bit, a princess from the land of jewelry and Kirame stones comes to Earth in search of people with a shining spirit. Okay, Kiramental, that's what we've been learning about. Kiramental is this shining spirit, and she's coming to Earth to search for people, right? A source of outstanding charm and talent to transform them into KirameChangers. So, the evil army they're going to be fighting is the Yodan Army. Don't know a lot about them yet, which is great. We still have 2 months before the series premieres, so let's keep pacing all of it out. And this is just a thing. If you're still with me so far, please give this video a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be covering KirameChanger as it premieres, basically. Anytime we get new information about it, I talk about it in the Ranger Week in Review. And one big thing that I've been doing for the last few seasons, or series, at least for Rider and Sentai, is before the season airs, I do a wrap-up of everything we know so far. That way you can go into the show knowing, basically, if I've paid zero attention to scans, I want to know this is it, get you prepped for the show. So there you go. And I also, I guess they're helpful if you've never watched like 01 and you want to go ahead and start watching it. You can watch that show and it will pre-prep you into everything you need to know to go ahead and get into it. And yeah, and I'm planning on going ahead and doing that for KirameChanger as well. So these Kirame stones that we have, it's confirmed that they will resonate with the warrior's will and then transform into giant vehicles called Mashin. So is the gems that go ahead and turn into the mecha? I'm not sure. Is that like I'm almost thinking of like Gosei Knight, you know, like how he kind of like turned into the, I'm calling it the Lion Fortress Sword because I don't know what it's called in Gosei. Sorry about that. How he turns into his own. So yeah, I don't know about that. But this is an interesting line on it, guys. And it says these vehicles will have a will of their own, and the relationship with their partner KirameChanger is a key component in the series. Now, we've definitely had some stuff before with, I'm sorry here, guys. Cat fur makes me itch. I just really love cats. So I don't care. Because I really love my kitty. Test people to nerd cred by telling people KirameChanger is a Deep Space Nine reference. Oh, see, I don't know nothing about Deep Space Nine. I'm sorry. I do know that DS9 means Deep Space Nine. Does that count? I am pretty here. Oh, thank you, Florence Figueroa, for that. I do believe I have. Let me double check my images and see. I am still trying to get through all of this for. Did I add it? No. PatRanger 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I do. I did have it, and I'm sorry about that. Oh, this is Keith's Twitter. I'm on his computer, and I pulled up Twitter really quick, and it's his Twitter. So I can't find it. Did I see the Cats movie? No, I did not see the Cats movie. I did, however, watch Black Nerd Comedy's Andre. I did watch his 30-minute review of the movie, which I'm pretty sure is better than the actual movie. It was hilarious. I watched all 30 minutes of it. I'm like, I just watched a 30-minute video on YouTube. Did not care how long. I had to listen to this guy cracking up about it. I'm gonna pull up one more thing. Trying this one. Nope. LupinRanger versus PatRanger. LupinRanger versus PatRanger. LupinRanger versus PatRanger. Okay. Just making sure that they had all of those. So I wasn't missing anything. There we go. Okay, now I gotta pull up my notes again while I was going through all of those. Ba-ba! I don't want to be like, any questions about KirameChanger, but that's at least how the show is going to be starting. Talking a little bit about... Uni-brushed. I love you, but uni-brushed. So the people who are going to be in charge of this series is going to be produced by it's Hideki Sukada, Hide Kamen Rider Forze, written by the people who did GoKaiger. Producer and writer once worked together on RYUSOULGER and DECADRIVER. Wow. So this team of writer and producer gave us RYUSOULGER and DECADRIVER, writer, GoKaiger, producer, Forze. I mean, I've never seen RYUSOULGER. I've heard, I know a lot of people who do really like it. I know Forze is absolutely loved. That makes me very, very excited. Joining the duo is Kamen Rider director Kyohei Yamaguchi, who did X-Aid and Build. Like, I love all of these things. Like, how, if you guys are hyped for this, like, how hyped are you now? Because, seriously, X-Aid, Build, great seasons. Absolutely. Of not only the decade, but I would say in Rider in general, X-Aid. Build is probably in my top 3 Rider series of all time. If not, probably top 2. Gaim is 1. Build is probably 2. Kiva is 3rd. I'm sorry, Kiva. X-Aid's definitely in the top 10, though. Probably top 7. So this just makes me even more excited. It's going to be coming out on March 8th, right? March 8th. We're going to be seeing these guys. So how about... Nope, that was the wrong one. Let me go ahead and take off this one real quick. And here we go. Here's just another really fun image. I really liked these. Hi, Liz. What up, Kelly? Everybody say hi to my sister, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. I'm really sad about that too. I'm hoping, what we heard was Hasbro needs to evaluate, the Sentai DVDs and yada yada. I'm hoping that there was so much stuff for Power Rangers and so much stuff coming through that maybe it will eventually come back out once the smoke is kind of cleared and they're like, okay, you know, because imagine this, next year they're not filming a show, or they're going to start pre-production on, you know, the next season. But I think it's going to be a little different for Hasbro with Beast Morphers going into season 2 and having it already filmed. Hopefully some of those resources can maybe pulled into other directions. And I know that the people in charge of Beast Morphers aren't necessarily the ones in charge of Shout Factory, but I mean, like the upper level things aren't going to be as attention divided, so they might hopefully be able to make more decisions towards future Sentai releases, because I really, really want them. Do I like Kamen Rider Amazons? Unfortunately, you've never seen Amazons. I feel like I really should, though, because I've heard it's a fantastic. Doomsday's hype for Mashin Sentai Kiramager. I'm hyped. I hope you are as well. Again, please hit that like button if you are enjoying the live stream. Do you think Kiramager is like Geo? Wait, Geo. No, it's not Geo because this isn't Rider. Zeo, Turbo, and Hyperforce combined. I have no idea. It's been a while since I've seen Geo or bits of Turbo. The cat is lingering in fur. So I'm not really sure about that one. Yeah, I really like this pose. Somebody pointed out it almost kind of looks like a crown. Like pointy crown, maybe. Not really sure. Again, all theories, all just fan speculation of, oh, maybe it's like the ground thing. It could obviously not be. I just want to show you that one real quick. So now let's go ahead and talk about some merch. Let's talk about some toys. Let's make them bigger. There we go, so you guys can see them a little better. Let's look at these fun things. Right? These guys. Here we go. Wave 1. KirameChanger, KirameSword, and KirameShot. First official images for Mashin Sentai Kiramager arsenal. Here we go. The 3 major components, obviously, what do you have to have for a rider? What do you have to have for a Ranger Sentai series? You gotta have a changer. Here we go. The device used by them is going to be a wrist-mounted device with a tire design. So it's the one obviously in the upper right-hand side. Touching the trigger activates the activation sound. Kirame Go. So Kirame Go. DX1, it's going to be 4,400 yen. Again, pricing maybe like $38, $39, somewhere in there. Just to get you a heads up if you want to purchase it. It looks fun. It's back to some wrists. So, you know, it's good. Wrist mounted changers. Next one is going to be, that again, 4,400 yen DX KirameChanger. Next one, KirameShot. It is their sidearm. It's going to be based on a race car. It looks kind of neat. The back looks like a spoiler, definitely. The disc-shaped things are Kirame bullets. I think they were supposed to be made from their Kira Mental. We'll find out more information about that one, of course, as well. That one's going to be 4,900 yen. So definitely closer to about $45 for that guy. Then we have the blade, the KirameSword. Apparently it is aircraft inspired. Definitely looks like, only you could like launch it, or like a launching thing for jet fighters, something like that, you know what I mean, like a battleship, like they can launch off of, or maybe it's just the sword. I have no idea, but it's 4,100 yen. It is going to be able to combine with the KirameShot, so if you want to go ahead and get both of them, it's going to combine to form the Kirame Buster. No price on that, but I would assume they release both of them separately first. I would imagine there's probably going to be a bundle in a month or two that'll come out for those who just want to go ahead and pick up both of them. I think they usually do something like that. Or I could be making it all up. It's been a really long day. I have been, I luckily got some prep work done, but I've worked for like 4 hours today. Had the day off, no kid today. It's been about 4 hours working on the show before I went live. So it's been a day. What are you guys doing when this is over? That's kind of what I want to know. And don't be like, I'm leaving, bitch. Me, I have 1 episode of RYUSOULGER left, and I'm completely caught up. I'm completely caught up on 0-1. Might play some Pokemon TCG Online. That's what I think I'm going to do. All of these toys are going to be playing. All of these toys are going to be hitting shelves in March of 2020. Give you a little heads up. I do believe there are pre-orders up. Hit me up on Twitter if you really want some specific ones. But just go to any place that's partnered with Bluefin. You should be able to start getting your pre-orders in for a few of these places. And, obviously, please check the link below. Once I get it up, it's going to go to Toku Nation, or just go to Toku Nation and you can see it. But there's going to be not only individual photos of all of these items over here, but it's also where the sounds come in, like how it's a little bit used. So I would definitely go check that out. Oh, excuse me, SF sinus is draining. Thank you, Kat. Oh my gosh, my nose is like... I really gotta give her a good brushing because she's like shedding really bad this last week, and I have fur all over like everything I own, and my nose is starting to do this. So I'm probably slightly allergic to cats. I just don't care because it's not enough to harm me, and I really love my cat Leah, who is just the best little furry thing that hates me ever. Let's talk about the last bit of Sentai news. Is a very, very quick mention right here. You know who that is? That is Dynaman. And Dynaman apparently was a secret project from Metallic fan subs. Now, if you've been with the show for any amount of time, you've probably heard me talk about Metallic fan subs. These guys are the ones who've done all of the like Metal Heroes. So many of the Metal Heroes. They do a lot of those older Sentais, or just older Toku in general, and it's just really fun because when they do it, they're like, hey, by the way, there's like 30 episodes of Space Sheriff Gavin or something, and you're like, what? They did it again. Kakugo Sentai Dynaman is now fully subbed. All 51 episodes and the movie fully subbed, one single batch, guys. I'll have a link to it below. And Dynaman, the evil, looks like Jashiga Empire rises from the depths of the earth to conquer the world. Dr. Yamano assembles 5 inventors to his laboratory, gives them each the power to become Dynaman. Here we go. Because this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So I just got done saying every Rider series has been subbed, and how earlier, whatever. Every Rider has been subbed now. Every Sentai except Turbo Ranger will have been subbed. This is like when and Wandering Moonbeams is actually currently doing Turbo Ranger. So when Wandering Moonbeams finishes Turbo Ranger, that's it. Every Sentai will have been subbed. Now, you might not be happy with the sub, or you might not like the way it's been done, or the whatever. But if you absolutely were like, I have to watch whatever, they'll have been subbed. And of course, please support the official releases as possible. Shout Factory has done a ton of them. And, you know, hopefully we keep supporting them. Hasbro agrees. Yeah, it's about time to get them. But not just that, but like taking a quick break to just say like how, you know, again, how awesome are things right now. Ultraman. All of these Ultraman seasons coming from Mill Creek. All of the Sentai stuff that's out. Is this the time? We're starting to get Rider toys in America, which is interesting. We didn't get the show. We got the toys first because everybody knows Rider. You just get the toys first. Is this, chat, and I want to know, do you feel it in your bones? Do you think we might be getting Rider? I'm just saying maybe this year we might actually get a Rider season. Maybe. I don't know. Riders are, you know, Riders starting to spread out a little bit. I really think it could be amazing if we got a Kamen Rider series subbed officially in America. And not only that, which one would you want to see? Do you do Geo, the most current one that ended? Do you do something like Build, who I feel like Build would do great. Build was an amazing show. Straight up, yeah, shilling the Ultraman release. Yeah, man, what's up, WWE Master? How was your day? I'm doing well. Good luck on all the contests you enter, too. by the way. I know you answered a lot of them, so good luck. I hope you win one of them. Yeah, Puzzles and Dragons has that Rider collab going, although they did do one in 2018, but I think this is... Oh, man, I don't think it's going to be after. I think they're just going to sub it. I think they're going to sub it. I think they're going to do this year. No, sorry, not this year. I mean, by the end of next year. By the end of 2020, I think we'll have at least gotten news that one of them is going to be on the way. And I really hope so, because we're getting all these CSM. I want, like... With all this stuff coming out for double, you'd be like, okay... You could see them doing a double subs release. I would. I mean, I pick that up. I honestly couldn't, like, it of course depends on the price, but I hate, because I'm a Power Ranger fan, I kind of hate to admit it, but guys, if I gotta be honest, I like Rider more than Sentai. Okay, if I had to arrange them as to what I'd cover, I like Rider more than Sentai. And if y'all know what I'm going to be spending money on soon, it's all going to Rider. It's all going to Rider. I love it. I'm hashtag Team Rider. I hope you are as well. So there we go. So there's those guys. I guess I can go ahead and move out of Sentai news real quick. We're going to go ahead and just move on to Ultraman. Go to headers. Get rid of Sentai. Pop up Ultraman. And then I do have one bit of stuff for Gridman. That'll be talked about a little bit different. Let me make sure all my Sentai stuff is minimized. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to start talking about Ultraman Taiga Tri-Strium. Here we go. Let me go ahead and get that second image up as well. So you can first see him in big image, and then I'll minimize it so you can see it, of course, with the pretties. Going to be coming out on January 9th of 2020. This guy is going to retail for 7,100 yen. Pre-order. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, wait, January 9th? That wasn't right. No. Pre-orders go out on January 9th. I'm sorry about that. Everybody was like, what? Where did this come from? No. Pre-orders go live on January 9th. He is actually going to be released in June of 2020. Biggest sad thing about that, I guess, let me make you a little bigger, is that he is a Tamashii web exclusive. Sorry, guys. He is a Tamashii web exclusive. So start getting hold of your middleman and see if you can't go ahead and get this one. This is Taiga Tri-Strium. That guy. I got some fun stuff for Ultraman Luminous. Let me go ahead and get this guy, Ultraman X, right here. And I'm going to try to go ahead and move Progrise down here a little bit for you. No, it's like, hey, you click this one thing, you want to go back up to the top, right? And I'm like, hey, shut your pile, slobs. Ultraman X, here we go. The Ultra Luminous Premium Ultraman 5 has been revealed. Let me go ahead and show those really quick. MNL Productions. Kuga! No fear, no pain. What is this? WWE Master. There was clearance at my local Walmart. Drilltron and Evox for $5. Oh, has it started? Has the annual Walmart clearancing the wrong stuff started? Be on the lookout. So here's the deal. This is just a whatever. If you do Power Rangers or whatever, or even just shop at all at Walmart. Around this time after Christmas, I swear they're just like, oh, we had too much of this, whatever. And they'll do crazy clearances. But you have to check the actual clearance aisle to do it. But I bought a ton of stuff for my daughter of like Vampirina last year after Christmas, and so she got on like a thing for Valentine's Day. I held on to the giant castle thing until Easter. But be on the lookout, because they're going to start making everything for 2020, and so some stuff that was labeled 2019 is going to go ahead and get clearanced, even though it's still brand new stuff. It's just it's a glitch in the system, and sometimes it happens. Just like Target, actually, sometimes I've caught brand new Ranger stuff randomly on clearance at Target before, for 30% off, and excuse me, it's just something to be on the lookout for. But this guy that I'm talking about right now, this is going to be a premium Bandai web exclusive. Excuse me. It is going to be a set, right? Like all the Ultra Luminous premium ones that have came out, this one's going to light up the chest and eyes of the figures. Ultraman X is going to be a 127 millimeters tall. Griza figure is 142 millimeters tall. So a little bit bigger on that one. Again, it is set February of 2020. If you want to go ahead and get this release, 7,000 yen. Again, this does come with both of them. It's X and then Griza's second form. Did we get a hint? Is this our new Ultraman? I don't know, but we got a teaser for him. So we got this guy, Ultraman Rega. Now I'm going Rega because we just had Taiga. So I'm going Rega. But we did get our first look at this guy. So he's showing up in the Ultraman, Ultra Taiga the movie, New Generation Climax. It said for a March 6th release. This guy is going to be in it, and he's Ultraman Rega. So is this a power-up or a new form for Taiga? Or is this going to be the new Ultraman series? I don't know. But I'm sure we'll find out before March 6th. I'm sure as more scans and whatnot come out. I'll have to look back through my archives to find out when the first stuff for Taiga is our current show. I was going to say Rube. Whew, where's my mind last year? Taiga is the current one, so we'll have to start looking to see when we're getting our first information for Taiga to kind of plot out where this is going to stand. But we'll find out definitely more by March if this is a power-up or if we are indeed looking at the silhouette for our next Ultra series. And this is not Ultraman news, but it's going to take me a second to finish the header. To change the header, so I'm just going to swap that now. We got some stuff for SSSS Grid Man, and I don't even have a header for Never mind. Yes, I do. SSSS Gridman is getting a stage play. So yeah, in news of things that you'll never ever get to see, maybe we'll get to see some pictures. SSSS Gridman is going to run from May 7th through the 10th in Tokyo, and then it's also going to be from May 17th through May 17th to the 17th. This article might be a little off on Toku Nation. Thanks. I'll ask them to look into that one. But yeah, it's going to be having 2 different runs. I am really excited about this one. And don't forget, we're also getting a new second season of SSSS Gridman, because we had the one on, I guess it was just Netflix, right? And then we have a new, it's not Gridman, it's like Denjaman or something, not Denzaman. Anywho, we have a new SSSS series coming next as well that I talked about last week on the Ranger Week in Review, which I can't actually remember off of the top of my head. Let me pull all of that up and let me grab something real quick. It is this, because I have to pop this up real quick. This is actually, I pulled the wrong image in. This isn't, I think this is still accurate, and I'm sorry about that. But I have first, before I even start wrapping up, I have to say thank you to my Patreons so much for sticking around, for helping me with just in general. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for helping support me and support the channel. What was your favorite thing of the Ranger Week in Review, guys? We talked a little bit about Power Rangers, admittedly, but mostly it's a lot of stuff about KirameChanger and Kamen Rider Thouser, and there were so many amazing things that happened this week. So I really, really hope you enjoyed it. And instead of just wrapping this up for, giving it an extra few minutes, I'm not going to drag it on. I'm just going to go ahead and say, hey, let's just get this wrapped up. Right now it is 9 o'clock on Friday, which normally means the RRR Infinity is up. So if you haven't subscribed to them already, please go do so and go give them a check out, because they're going to be talking probably about all of this right now, because they started at 9. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Have a fan-freaking-tastic weekend. And hey, surprise, if you haven't heard already, I am live streaming New Year's Eve, going over the Ranger year in review, everything that happened in your year of Power Rangers. Yes, it is just Power Rangers for the year in review. I can't do it for all 3 of them. I would die. I will see you guys later at the next video, or at least at the Ranger Year in Review Live. Have a fantastic day, Ranger Nation. I'll see you later.